Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 4 of Let's Play the Old Gods English Count of Dorset playthrough. Now my guy here is pressing a claim on my behalf. He's currently winning. Sacking this bishopric and city will help quite a bit. He'll probably go to Wiltshire next, since it's my half-brother's own domain. I'm still thinking I'm just going to keep on piling up gold. I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, I'd like to upgrade a holding to get a few more troops, but on the other hand, I think that it's just going to come down to one huge battle where having the ability to hire, like, all of the mercenaries is going to make a huge difference. So, I could be wrong. It might make more sense to be upgrading, like, the towns and things. Or potentially the walls, so that they can't loot as much of our stuff. But I'm being pretty proactive in keeping them off our land. At least I'm trying to be. Yeah, like that castle town's pretty tempting. Or the militia training ground for an extra 90 troops. Especially if I built it here in Somerset. Okay, we have a pregnancy. What kind of laws do we have? We have Gavelkind succession. Apparently most of the world starts off on Gavelkind. But as a Christian, we have access to all of these other laws right away. Primogeniture seems to be the one that most people like the most because they can keep their domain together. I honestly don't really care that much, you know. Gavelkind's okay. Most of your vassals will like Gavelkind. Gavelkind also prevents the realm itself from getting too skewed, having too much power under one vassal, because every time they die, their realm gets split. And especially when you're playing on very difficult, you almost want more of the land to be controlled by AI than by yourself, because then they get that modifier, they get the plus 20% income. So, I don't know, we'll probably just leave it on Gavelkind. Doesn't really matter. Not important. Being rated as this guy wins. My liege, my mission to Dorset so far has been a success. He's improved relations with the bishop. Good. So we're up to 65 now. He wants to become exalted among men. Kind of a strange ambition for a bishop. Much like me, I want to be exalted too. I do think I'll do a feast this year. Oh, the church preaches celibacy, and my friends try to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. I think I'd rather take hedonism. I don't mind having extra kids. Kids are fun. Kids make things messy. Could still do a summer fair, but save our funds. Save the funds for the feast. Alright, so he's improved relations with the bishop again. Excellent. So now he should be giving us levy, which is good. Now we get, quite a bit of his levy. We're allowed to pull up. It's this guy here, 83 troops. It's not a lot, but 83 is better than 0. Why is his bishopric so weak compared to the other? Wow, this one's just really well upgraded. I have a second son. This one's not attractive or quick or anything, so we'll have title lost in succession. Not worried about it. One of the succession laws that I do like, though, is and it's not available as a Christian. I like the tanistry one, where you're allowed to select your heir out of your family. I also kind of do like elective monarchy, because since I usually focus on trying to control opinion, I usually don't have any issue with succession. I can always pick whoever I want. But there's a big chance you could lose big parts of your realm. And now he's pissed the bishop off. Excellent. Nice job. Now we have no levy from him. He certainly does like that pope. Now I do have some honorary titles I could give out. Let's do that. That'll be quicker. Here, I'll just make you something special. You can be Master of the Hunt. Congratulations. And This guy's not giving me full tax revenue, so let's make this mayor something. He's upset with me about the taxation, and he's also envious. So we'll offset that by making him the cupbearer. And instead, let's assume that we're going to end up being the Duke here in a moment. I'm going to want to improve relations with my brother again because he's got 2 territories. He'll be a significant contributor to the realm. Meanwhile, my brother is, ignoring things, just creating duchies. Okay, I'm starting to think that Ealdgith might fancy me, a courtier. A content, slothful, lustful 22-year-old. Let's do it. Let's go have some fun. Nothing like a bastard in the court to make things a little bit more interesting. She's now my lover. So she shows up here. If my wife finds out, she might get pretty upset with me. Apparently she's not attracted to my maimed figure. How am I maimed? Do you think what did I lose? Like a foot? A leg? A hand? My face? I don't know. My face still looks pretty good. I've got my fancy hat on. I always find it strange when the AI takes a chancellor and has them go lead troops instead of letting them do chancellor-type activities. But that's just what they do. Now, it would be nice to get some of my landed people to be on the council. Get more use out of them that way, but... We could get 15 intrigue now. I think I'll do it. And also remind me to move this guy here to Constantinople as well. Okay, court chaplain. Pretty happy with it. Slightly better marshal. Give us a tiny bit more levy. That's right. Oh shoot, I missed the feast again. Darn it. Get myself talking and I just forget about everything. What else did I want to do? Oh, let's see if there's any more women available to get married to my courtiers that want to get married. Yep. I actually don't want to marry her off. She's actually just in my realm. Oh, is that my lover? Oh shoot, I'm sleeping with my marshal's wife. Oops. Sorry about that. Interesting times in the Christian courts. Alright, so we've got some dragon bow ships here. It's actually a pretty big raiding party. We can raise quite a few troops. I can actually fight this off, I think. I do need the morale though, so I'm gonna have to wait. My half-sister is currently imprisoned by the Gillander. He's actually got both of them. My half-sister here and the Count. I don't like that at all. He's got all that money. She's got some money. It's going to go to him instead of us. Stop taking my money. Okay, what's just happened? King Alfred of Wessex has become the Earl. He's become king. Alright, interesting. So I am now the King of Wessex. Oh, you clever bastard. My brother still controls all this land because he created those other duchies. Clever boy. He's very upset with me because I usurped his... I didn't do anything, man! What's your problem? Well, we've apparently taken Wessex from him. And, he is considered an ally. This guy here is a potential target. So the Gillanders did win. What an interesting position to be in. So this is the guy that pressed my claim, and now he's not even part of my realm. It's such a weird thing. Okay. Well, I'm still going to defend my land. He wants me to honor my alliance and help defend against that French war against Barcelona. I think you're already losing by quite a bit. Wow, Paris got sacked. Or not Paris. Yeah, Paris did. 41% in favor. Oh, he actually is winning. Alright, well, we'll help you out then. Well, since I'm a duke, I have the ability to do some more technology type stuff. I'm getting tech points now. We don't really have any counts. We only have mayors and bishops right now, so I'm not worried about noble customs, but popular customs could be worth it. Let's see if it makes sense to change the capital. Right now our capital is in Dorset. Looks like Somerset and Wessex are both about equally better. 5 and 6, 6 and 4, so that's 10, 11. It looks like Wessex is actually better. Let's make Wessex the capital. We can only do this once, but that's fine. And we need to redo this, so... Can't assign a new job for a while. How's the Wessex castle? Oh wow, that's really well upgraded. Even better than Somerset by far. Dorset's not upgraded at all. Well, I'm definitely going to make this mayor my steward over this courtier. I need the opinion from him. This county makes almost no money because the loot was just taken, but eventually I think it is going to have much higher income. It's got a base of 8 versus a base of 6. It'll take 3 years to recover. However, since we have a, we're a duke now, I think I will start trying to work on technology. Oh wow, this bishop's much, much better. Let's do that. And how the bishops feel about us. Got this bishop not paying taxes or providing troops, so we'll send him over there. This chancellor's okay. Lowest opinion is the mayor of Ilchester, so let's work on all of the characters in that county. I want to move my marshal. I want to get this levy going. It's going to be a powerful, powerful levy. It has more troops even. This one's had the improve troops thing, train troops, and this one doesn't, and it still has more men. Gotta wait till July. Unfortunately, okay, King Louis won, so that war's already over. And there's more raiders. So raise up all the men that we can, and just have to fight them off. Now, since, okay, I anticipated my brother losing, putting me in power of everything, so I do think I'm going to start being a little kind of a plotting kind of bastard for the good of the realm, you know, for the good of the family. I just think it's important. This guy's line of succession goes Aethelwulf, which is his son, my nephew, and then Alfred Aethelwulfson, which is me. Aethelwulfson. My father must have been named Aethelwulf as well. So, his wife's not pregnant. He does have I have a niece, but if his son were to die, a little stuttering bastard. It's not actually a bastard, but let's go ahead and arrange for some of that to happen. Don't take loot from Somerset. I need this county. We've got more troops. We are flanking with one flank. It's going to be kind of close. Probably should have waited for more morale. And I also keep forgetting, the increased difficulty setting means that, yeah, I really need to avoid these pitched battles. I've got to make sure I've got more troops than that. And apparently we're already trying to kill the boy, so we're going to lose this fight. Shoot. Still gained some military tech, lost some prestige. Part of the problem is that Wessex still hasn't really provided me with many troops. We can move this guy in just a few days. Let's go train troops in Wessex. Try to get that one built up. Failure. Aethelwulf frightened off the maid with his wailing. 3-year-old stutterer. She was caught and exposed in my involvement. So now all these characters are going to know that I tried to kill him. I'm dishonorable. So my son, my own son, he's upset with me. The Chancellor of Sussex. So you put me on the throne and now you're trying to fabricate a claim. Earl Godwin of Sussex, yeah. You don't make sense, man. Okay. My dalliance with Adelgith has resulted in a child. Somebody else thinks that it's his. She's an attractive girl. She's mine. Haha. Alright, so we still haven't lost the plot, though, so hopefully we'll be able to successfully kill that little boy. I do think it's worth spending just a tiny bit of money to get one more person on board. Get a little bit more plot power. And next is going to be, I don't know. Try to remember to go and do a feast this summer, or this winter. And then try to engineer some more murders and deaths if I can. So thanks so much for watching. I'm going to wrap this one up here. See you again in the next video. See you soon.